Hello everyone, this is Renee coming at you, and I'm going to share another one of my poems with you. This one is going to be like a hard pill to swallow, but I think it's necessary because it'll cause you to reflect on some things so that you can stop some things that are in your bloodline, basically. It's called Genealogy Check. Don't you see the cycle? The trick's on you. It's being repeated and your eyes don't see it. You think you're just living, just being you, but what you are doing, your daddy, your mama, and your grandfolks did too. What makes you think your outcome would be different if you were doing what they did? Let's do the genealogy check so I can show you. Your daddy cheated on his wife, and that sin produced you. Now you're messing around. Eventually, you're going to produce another you. Your mama got 5 children from 5 different men she ain't even married to. Then wonder why your sister don't care who she screws. You're out in the streets, slinging drugs. You dropped out of school. But just 2 months ago, you buried your cousin who was doing the very thing that should stop you. You and your partner sipping on gin and juice, smoking reefer marijuana, 'cause it's supposed to be cool. But you might want to ask your uncle why he ain't got no job and he's living with his sister baby girl sitting on her front stool all day long. You say you don't like traditional sex 'cause it's boring to you. But ask your cousin why she gotta take 16 different meds just to keep her organs functioning properly. Ask your uncle how he went left and became down low. Now he's counting days because of a disease called AIDS. Your great-granddaddy beat your granddaddy's mom. Your granddaddy tried the same thing on your grandmother too. But see, he forgot your great-grandmother shot her husband for causing her all of that trouble. Your granddaddy's brother touched his daughter's friend, then tried to figure out why his daughter fell in love with her second cousin. Your mom bought a lot of clothes, always got her head and her hair and nails did too. Your daddy's concerns were his cars and impressing his friends. They died and left debt, and no legacy was left. Your father kept you boys up late watching sex tapes, videos, TV, letting y'all look at Playboy magazines saying it's okay. But 10 years later, your oldest brother puzzled y'all. Turned out he became known as the neighborhood peeping Tom and a serial killer. Cussing with one breath and praising God in the next. Then your son went to jail and you asked why the word didn't stick. All I'm saying is do your genealogy check so you can see how to break these family cycles and live free. If you don't do the wrong your folks did before you, your life can be meaningful, sound, and true. Otherwise, the trick's on you. Do you see the cycle, the enemy's tricks? He wants to lure you away with fleshly pleasures, causing you to miss God's grand treasures. God has already told you what's the right thing to do. But somehow you choose to be bound by tricks of old instead of saying, God, I surrender. Please make me whole. God says thou should not so that you could live blessed. You see, He knows the beginning of your genealogy tree, the things that make you stumble and hinder destiny. So consider how much he loves you. Besides, he sent his son to die for you. Ask him to come into your heart so you can start over. Ask him to open your eyes to see the cycle, to see the tricks the devil's playing. Then you'll be able to tell Satan, your tricks no longer work on me. All I'm asking is, don't you see the cycles, the tricks being played on you? Do the genealogy check and may it save you. And that's a fact.